Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Sunday, May 21st, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Oakland Athletics vs Houston Astros. The Oakland Athletics came into Houston with rather poor timing. The Athletics came into this weekend series with 9 losses in their last 11 games and coming up against an Astros team that seems to be finding its stride after winning 4 in a row prior to this series. In games 1 and 2, Oakland was outscored by a combined score of 8-3, including a 3-2 loss on Saturday thanks to an Astros home run in the 8th inning. Mueller has been woeful on the road this season with an ERA over 10 per start. He is now matched up with an Astros lineup that has hit its stride recently, with a batting average hovering near .300 in the last 6 games. In addition, the Astros have welcomed back second baseman Jose Altuve, which strengthens the top of the order while giving the overall lineup more depth. I expect Valdez to rebound and pick up his first win at home this season after going winless in his first 6 starts. He has thrown 4 quality starts among his 6 home starts, but hasn't gotten the offensive support he's been accustomed to. Facing Mueller, the Astros will give Valdez all the runs he needs and more on Sunday afternoon. Take the Astros with a run line. The Houston Astros have started to make their move in the AL West standings as the defense of their World Series title begins in earnest. The Astros rattled off 4 straight wins entering this weekend set against the last-place Athletics and have closed the gap on first-place Texas. The Astros also welcomed back former MVP and leadoff hitter Jose Altuve in the series opener on Friday night. In the first 2 games of this series, the Astros took care of business, winning each game to run their win streak to 6 games. On Saturday, Yordan Alvarez homered in the 8th inning to break a 2-2 tie to lift the Astros to the win. Our total pick is over 9 runs. Colorado Rockies vs Texas Rangers. The Rockies played well this week and they've won 3 of their last 5 games. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Rangers, which will give them their 4th win in their last 6 games. Colorado is averaging 4.44 runs per game. Their .255 batting average is 12th in the league. Their .315 on-base percentage is 19th, while their .397 slugging percentage is 17th. Elias Diaz leads the Rockies with a .336 batting average and 22 RBI, while CJ Cron leads the team with 6 home runs. Colorado's pitching hasn't been good, with the team giving up 5.11 runs per game. Opponents have a .262 batting average against the Rockies, which is 26th in the league. Their 4.72 ERA is 24th, while their 1.44 WHIP is 26th. In his last start, Seabold gave up 8 hits and 6 runs in 4.1 innings, but the team was able to get a 9-8 win over Cincinnati. They will need a better effort from him if they want to win this game. The Rangers have won 4 of their last 6 games and 7 of their last 10 home games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 19 runs in their last 3 home games. They will play well offensively in this game because they have done a great job against right-hander this season, and Seabold has struggled on the mound, giving up 10 runs in his last 3 starts and will have a hard time slowing down the Rangers in this game. The Rockies have lost 2 of their last 3 games and they split their last 4 road games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 16 runs in their last 3 road games. But they will struggle offensively in this game because they have struggled against left-handers, and Heaney has done a good job on the mound in recent starts, giving up 4 earned runs in his last 2 starts and won't have trouble keeping Colorado's offense in check. Go with Texas to cover the money line. The Rangers played well over the past week and they've won 4 of their last 6 games. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Rockies, which will give them their 5th win in their last 7 games. Texas is averaging 6.20 runs per game. Their .267 batting average is 3rd in the league. Their .338 on-base percentage is 4th, while their .444 slugging percentage is 5th. Jonah Heim leads the Rangers with a .299 batting average, while Adolis Garcia leads the team with 14 home runs and 48 RBI. Texas's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.11 runs per game. Opponents have a .232 batting average against the Rangers, which is 3rd in the league. Their 3.83 ERA is 8th, while their 1.18 WHIP is 3rd. In his last start, Heaney gave up 4 hits and 1 run in 6 innings, leading to an 11-3 win over Oakland. They will need a similar effort from him if they want to get the win. Our total pick is over. Minnesota Twins vs Los Angeles Angels. The Twins have lost 3 of 4 games so far in Los Angeles after winning consecutive series against San Diego and the Chicago Cubs. Minnie leads the AL Central by 2.5 games. LA rallied for the win in Game 1 of the series. Mickey Moniak was a key factor for the Angels with 3 hits and a game-saving catch in center field in relief of Mike Trout, who had the night off. Hunter Renfroe also had 3 hits, including the go-ahead RBI in the 7th inning. The Angels are 5-0 in Ohtani's last 5 starts versus a team with a winning record and 7-1 in his last 8 starts on grass. They're also 13-4 in their last 17 home games versus a right-handed starter and 19-7 in their last 26 home games, with a total set at 7.0 to 8.5. The Twins are 2-6 in their last 8 road games versus a right-handed starter, 3-10 in their last 13 versus American League West, and 8-23 in their last 31 road games versus a team with a winning record. I'm betting the LAML at -145 odds. The Twins are not playing well in Southern California, and I don't predict their road trip will end on a high note tomorrow. Our team pick is Angels ML. Minnesota's road batting average has also drooped below their season average, and the Angels have tended to hit worse against righties on the season. The under is the play, which is 7-3-1 in the last 11 meetings. Our total pick is under 8 runs. Miami Marlins vs San Francisco Giants. Miami had won 6 of their previous 8 games, but ended up falling short in the opening game of the set Friday night. The Marlins entered Saturday second in the NL East with a 23-22 mark, leaving them 5.5 games behind the Braves for the division lead. On Friday night, Miami got 3 hits from Luis Arias, run, and 2 from Brian De La Cruz, run, 3 RBI, though the rest of the team went 1 for 25 in the game. De La Cruz hit his 5th homer of the season for the Marlins in a losing effort. Sandy Alcantara, 1-5, took the loss on the mound as he threw 5.2 innings, allowing 4 runs on 5 hits with 3 walks and 5 strikeouts. Jesus Luzardo is expected to take the ball for Miami in this contest as he makes his 10th start of the season. He comes in 3-2 with a 3.16 ERA, a 1.364 WHIP, 17 walks and 55 strikeouts over 51.1 innings of work this year. Luzardo didn't factor in the decision in his last start, which came against the Nationals at home Tuesday night. He threw 6 innings, allowing 1 run on 5 hits with 1 walk and 7 strikeouts in a game the Marlins went on to win 5-4. In his last 3 starts, Luzardo is 1-1 with a 2.55 ERA, a 1.42 WHIP, 6 walks and 17 strikeouts over 17.2 innings of work. Luzardo makes his 4th career start against the Giants in this contest. He is 1-0 with a 5.93 ERA, a 1.756 WHIP, 4 walks and 16 strikeouts over 13.2 innings of work. Luzardo didn't factor in the decision in his lone career start at Oracle Park, which came with the A's on August 14, 2020. In that outing, he threw 3.1 innings, allowing 6 runs on 9 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts, in a game Oakland eventually won 8-7 in 10 innings. San Francisco showed grit by rallying to take down the Marlins and Alcantara in the opening game of this series. The Giants have won 4 straight games heading into Saturday and have a better lineup than the Marlins. We saw Arias and De La Cruz account for 5 of their 6 hits in Friday's loss. There's not much else in Miami's lineup that strikes fear in you as an opposing manager. The Giants have played decent baseball, especially of late, and they should be able to take advantage of a mediocre Marlins pitching staff in this one, even if Wood doesn't go deep. Take the Giants at home in this contest. San Francisco won for the 4th straight game as they took down the Marlins in the opening game of their series Friday night. The Giants entered Saturday 21-23 on the season and stood 3rd in the NL West, 7 games behind the Dodgers for the top spot in the division. On Friday night, San Francisco finished with only 5 hits with Mitch Haniger, run, RBI, the lone player with 2 in the contest. Anthony Desclafani didn't factor in the decision as he threw 5.1 innings, allowing 2 runs on 5 hits with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. Scott Alexander got the final 2 outs of the 6th, working around a walk to earn the win in relief. Tyler Rogers threw 1.1 scoreless innings, allowing no hits or walks while striking out 2 to earn his 2nd save. Alex Wood is on the mound as he makes his 6th appearance and 5th start of the season for the Giants in this contest. He has no record with a 2.87 ERA, a 1.468 WHIP, 8 walks and 16 strikeouts over 15.2 innings of work this season. Wood didn't factor in the decision in his last start, which came against the Phillies at home Monday night. He threw 4.2 innings, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits with 1 walk and 4 strikeouts in a game the Giants went on to win 6-3. In his last 3 starts, Wood has no record with a 4.50 ERA, a 1.38 WHIP, 3 walks and 8 strikeouts over 8 innings of work. Wood makes his 20th career appearance and 17th start against the Marlins in this contest. He is 8-5 with a 2.58 ERA, a 1.055 whip, 20 walks and 88 strikeouts over 97.2 innings of work against him. Wood is 11-9 with a 4.04 ERA, a 1.127 whip, 43 walks, and 182 strikeouts over 178.1 innings in 36 career appearances, 32 starts, at Oracle Park. Go with under 8 runs in this game. Boston Red Sox vs San Diego Padres. The Boston Red Sox are in the top 3 of 4 major hitting statistics. Boston is second in team batting average at .271, while third in on-base percentage at .341, and slugging percentage at .451, and in runs scored with 254. Rafael Devers has been Boston's most productive hitter with 12 doubles, a team-high 13 home runs, and a team-best 44 RBI. Masataka Yoshida and Tristan Casas are tied for second in home runs with 6 each, and Yoshida is second in RBI with 28. Boston has hit 102 doubles, 3 triples and 57 home runs in 45 games. As good as Boston is at the plate, the Red Sox are the opposite on the mound. Boston is 26th in team ERA at 4.91 and 22nd in WHIP at 1.37. Boston's starting rotation has 10 quality starts, which is 23rd, and the pitching staff is allowing opposing hitters to average .261, which is 24th. Chris Sale is the leader in strikeouts with 54. On Sunday, Boston will hand the ball to veteran Corey Kluber. This season the right-hander is 2-5 with an ERA of 6.41 and 33 strikeouts. Boston has struggled in interleague matchups, losing 5 of the last 7, and when facing a team that has a losing record, the Red Sox have lost 4 out of the last 5. Boston also struggles against right-handers, losing 5 of the last 6. San Diego has struggled a bit at the plate and will be without one of its best hitters in Manny Machado, but Juan Soto is performing well at the plate, and Fernando Tatis Jr. is beginning to hit the ball well again after missing over a year because of injury and suspension. Boston starting pitcher Corey Kluber has struggled over the last 3 starts, allowing 10 runs and 19 hits in just 15 innings. In contrast, San Diego's starting pitcher Michael Wacha has had 3 consecutive strong outings, allowing a total of 6 hits and 1 run in 19 innings, with San Diego winning 2 of the 3, and the one game that San Diego lost was a 2-1 defeat in 10 innings. Our team pick is San Diego Padres money line. The San Diego Padres have lost Manny Machado to a fractured hand, and overall the Padres are struggling at the plate. San Diego is last in baseball in team batting average at .223, 25th in slugging percentage with .379, and 18th in on-base percentage at .315, which has produced 173 runs, which is 27th. Juan Soto is leading San Diego in both home runs and RBI with 7 and 20 respectively. Xander Bogaerts and Fernando Tatis Jr. each have 6 home runs, and Machado was second in RBI with 19, but will be lost for at least a month. San Diego has hit 77 doubles, 4 triples and 47 home runs. Our total pick is under 9.5 runs.